I'd say I'm a commercial photographer. I run the full gamut of basically anything that comes into commercial photography, so fashion, portraiture, architecture, food, a bit of everything really, whatever comes along, so, but it's mostly just commercial work.
Do you know what I mean? Like sort of standing and then coming down like that?
Mostly I shoot with a Canon DSLR. It's a great all-round camera to use. It's flexible enough. If you're shooting fashion, for example, you can shoot off a lot of frames, and you don't have to worry too much about having a heavy camera and having it there, and basically trying to focus every shot. For example, they're good for high burst rates, and they're really good for just a general versatile camera. I also use medium format systems, so which I don't own yet. I'd like to, but like the Phase 1 systems, Hasselblad and Contax 645, which are basically film cameras that they've adapted to use the Phase 1 backs, which are sort of medium format digital backs. So I'll use those for advertising jobs or things that require bigger sizes to be printed, or just finer detail, more control when you've got a lot more time to work with. So they're good for that. And for architecture, for example, use Cambo, which is basically just a film plane architecture-based camera, and they don't have any bellows or anything. It's essentially a large format camera that you just use to get your verticals straight, if that makes sense. So it's basically used for architecture in that way. I'm shooting episode 5, Shutterbugs. A couple of the characters are having one night stand in the studio, and I guess they're photographing their exploits. So I just thought my take on it was that if they're photographing their exploits, I didn't want to do it too set up, and I didn't want to do anything too constructed. I thought keeping it loose and visceral and fun would be really good.
Alright, same again, guys. Start off with a little bit of a bite on the arm.
And so my idea was just to do something sort of flash on camera, get really in close, fill the frame.
Let's just staring at each other, big laugh or something, whatever.
Really make it happy and fun, and whatever's going on, a little bit cheeky.
That's great.
I think it was good. It was fun. It was really fun to do. So I've only been working for a year and a half as a photographer. I'm still trying to essentially find my direction and where I'm going, and so I'm experimenting a lot with shooting different things. I guess it's a really exciting journey. You start at a certain level and you get work, and your name gets out there and you start doing things, but I think after that you try and push for where you want to be, and I think where I want to be is it's within my reach, but I've just got to keep on working towards it. So that's what's ahead for me, I guess.